The Georgia Court of Appeals disqualifying Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis from her prosecution of President-elect Trump and his co-defendants in the election interference case tied to events after the 2020 election. However, the indictment against Trump still stands. Executive editorial producer John Santucci joins me now for more. So,
you can't make this up.
You can't make this stuff up. You walked in and said, I've got another bit of breaking news for you. What's the latest on it?
This is my Christmas gift to you.
Thanks.
Phil, no problem. But listen, this is really remarkable. So let's bring everybody's minds back to months ago, right? Fulton County, Georgia. Remember that cannot miss TV of Fani Willis, the DA there, and her chief deputy, Nathan Wade, who she had a romantic relationship among some period of time, testifying about that relationship because Donald Trump and his defense team, along with the other 18 defendants in that case, all said, wait a second. You cannot have this relationship. They were, putting Nathan Wade on the books. He was a special assistant district attorney. This is all improper. So what happened in the original court ruling is that the judge basically gave DA Willis an option. Said, look, Nathan Wade's got to go or you and your office have to go. What happened? She made a decision. She got rid of Nathan Wade. Trump's team turned around and said, not good enough. Right. We want you all to go. The Court of Appeals took up that case. The Court of Appeals has now ruled. And what the court has said, Phil, in their ruling is that there was no other option but to disqualify the district attorney to restore public confidence. Now, process-wise, what does that mean?
Right.
That means that the DA and the DA's office, the Fulton County District Attorney's office, is completely removed from this case. Does not mean the case goes away. Georgia has a policy that when this happens, it basically goes to a board of other DAs, and they decide on another office in the counties around Fulton that would pick it up. So another district attorney would then take the case. But Fani Willis, who campaigned on this, who said that, she was going to make it her mission to, get Donald Trump for what she said he did in Fulton County, trying to overturn the results of the 2020 election, completely removed. Well, it is a stunning victory.
If I remember correctly, that was a problem too. She campaigned on the issue, and they brought that up.
100%, and it only fueled the defense's argument here.
So let me just ask you, because there are people who pled guilty, who pleaded guilty already. What happens to them?
It really raises a lot of questions on the process now, because basically a new DA will take the case and the new DA would decide what to do. Now, in theory, if you've already made a deal, the deals would hold. But if you're a defendant, you could possibly switch it up. The whole thing could go away. Look at what's happened on the federal level with the Trump cases brought by special counsel Jack Smith, the documents and the 2020 efforts to overturn the election. Both of those have gone up in smoke. So if you're Trump and the other defendants saying, okay, now everybody's thrown off the case. The DA that was running the show just got thrown out of the movie theater. So maybe let's see what happens.
At the very least, raise your hand and say, hey, let's look at this again, right?
Totally.
I mean, that's what's happening.
It is an unbelievable change of events. And again, when you think about what's going on with Donald Trump right now, right? The way that he even said recently, everyone's trying to be my friend. Right. People are coming down to Mar-a-Lago to see him. These cases were the thing that everybody thought would take Donald Trump out. They're just going away.
Well, every time everybody says this is what's going to take Donald Trump out, it doesn't.
Stronger and stronger. It is remarkable.
Yeah. Well, all right. John Santucci, the Georgia Court